everyone, welcome back to my channel. Before we get started, let me share what is on my fingernails. I'm going to try to do this at the beginning of every video because people always ask. This is a fun little ombre manicure that I created, all with Olive and June polishes. If you want to know exactly what the colors are and how I created it, a video just went up on my channel sharing that, so I will link it below. But I basically used 5 different shades to make it, and I just love it. It is such a fun, bright, upbeat, fall-inspired mani. I was just getting ready for the day, and I thought it'd be a good idea to film myself doing my hair because today I'm going to be styling my hair in a way that I don't do it too often. And the last time that I shared this style on my channel, it was one of my most popular videos. It's one of the videos that still gets a lot of comments, a lot of activity, so I wanted to kind of recreate it. I am going to be using my 3-barrel waver. My hair is 2 days old, as in it's a little greasy, so I'm going to be trying to combat the grease that's going on and give it a little bit of a new life. I don't want this to be too long. We are just going to jump right into it. So in the original video I shared, my hair was so greasy. I honestly don't know if it's that greasy today. It's actually not as bad. I don't think it's as bad because this isn't truly 3 days old, and yesterday I already used a little dry shampoo on it. So it's not the worst situation, but we still need to spruce it up. This is the dry shampoo I've been using. It's by Foxy Bay. It's the Dirty Gal Dry Shampoo with biotin. It's sulfate and paraben free. I found it at TJ Maxx. I feel like that is one of my favorite spots to find hair care products, shampoos, conditioners, any kind of treatment, just because it is all of the best name brand items marked down significantly. So this one I only paid $7.99 for. I don't know how much it usually retails, but it's okay. I'm not gonna say it's my favorite dry shampoo, but it's been working. So I'm gonna shake this up and we're gonna apply a good amount to our whole head. Really just focusing on the scalp area. Always get behind and the crown. The key to getting dry shampoo to work is to use a lot of it. You really can't skimp on it. You've got to load it up. So I'm going to let that sit just a minute before I go in and kind of spread it out. There's a few other products that I want to use today that I didn't necessarily feature in the last video. This is the Uncommon Magic Mist. I just got this about 2 weeks ago and I've been using it every time I style my hair. It's a universal elixir. It's meant to protect, strengthen, and hydrate your hair. You can mist it on damp hair and comb through before you style, or you can mist it on dry hair to refresh your look. I really like using it on both. Today I'm going to spray it on my hair about halfway down through the ends. I don't want to put anything on the scalp, just to give it a little more life. I really like how it smells. I think I actually have a discount code for this. I'm not positive what it is, but when I look it up, I will put it right here. I'm just gonna go ahead and brush through this using a wet brush. These are my favorite brushes. If you have hair that tends to tangle or it's very fine, these are excellent. All right, so that is all brushed through. And now I'm gonna take this Chi Vibes Know-It-All. It's a hair protector, shake it up, and it serves as a heat protectant. So I'm going to go ahead and spray this all my hair and my ends and brush through again. And at this time, I'm gonna brush through my whole head like this. Kind of distribute that dry shampoo. Now we're gonna go in and shake out the rest of it because we are ready for the hot tool. I do my best to mix all the shampoo in before I style, but you can always go back in afterwards if you missed any. That's looking pretty good. Hair is not looking too greasy at all. I'm gonna go ahead and section my hair. I like to put the top half, a little more than half, and then work with the bottom section. So in my original greasy hair video where I did the style, I used a boar bristle brush to brush through each section before I crimped it, but I don't have that brush anymore. I wish I did because it was great. So I'm just going to take my regular brush to brush through. Now this is the hot tool that I use. It is the Revlon 3-barrel jumbo waver. The settings go from 1 all the way up to 30. Today I have it set on about 18. It's right between 15 and 20. I don't like it to be too hot, but I don't like it to be too low. So I think that's a good happy medium. I'm gonna start by taking a horizontal section like this and using my crimper this way. I make sure that this side is always up so that it creates like an M hump and gives me a little bit of volume. I go and just crimp my hair. 2, 3, 4, 5. You don't have to hold it for too long. 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and one more on the end. There we go. So we have some nice little waves going on. They're not going to be perfect, and that's totally okay because we're not too worried about the hair on the bottom. We really want to focus on the hair up top. Here we go. I'm going to put this part on fast forward and just make my way around the entire head. Okay, chiming back in here because this is the part where we want to be a little more cautious. So I'm just going to brush out these two side sections. We're going to start over here. We want to make sure we don't get a really harsh crimp line in the front. So I'm going to put the crimper on the hair and quickly do that. Just in the front. Very briefly going to put heat on it. And then we're going to move our way down. I really don't worry about those front pieces as much because why is there a white spot on my head? Oh my god, I think I must have like nicked that. That's my bronzer missing. We gotta fix that. I cannot carry on this video with that spot. Okay, not the best, but it's better. So we're gonna do the same thing again. Very quickly, put a little heat on it and turn it. And move down. Just to get that slight hump, that slight crimp. And then move on. You do not want those harsh lines. It's the final crimp. I'm not going to split this into two parts. I'm just going to do it as one. It doesn't really matter what side the hump is on because it's just going to split. Quick, 1, 2, 3. And then move on. And we are done. Okay, so once it's done, we're just gonna kind of shake it out. We are not gonna brush it out because when you brush it, you really do mess with the waves and it could look a little funky. I have this awful side bang situation going on. I think I'm gonna put them all to this side. Ooh, kind of liking that. I love this like big full hair look. I'm gonna take a little bit here and just tease at the crown, just a tiny bit. Always gotta add a little tease and then maybe a little here, a little there. Oh, I'm so excited. It's been forever since I've rocked this style. It's so easy to create. I feel like it's a very natural looking wave. This is my favorite hot tool. I've tried a few other crimpers in the past, but nothing works like the Revlon. I have this living proof instant de-frizzer. It offers softness and shine anytime to get smooth hair between shampoos. I really like it because it totally does smooth out your frizz. It's great when you straighten your hair, but it works for any kind of wave or curl as well. And then when it's all done, we're just gonna spritz it with a little bit of hairspray to kind of hold some of those waves intact. This is the Chi Vibes Better Together Dual Mist Hairspray. I really like this. You can change the hold level from 1 to 5, so there's good and great on here. I always just do the lightest because I just like a little mist. And that is it. 2-day hair has been refreshed. It's been given new life. It's been given a lot of volume. I'm very excited about this style. Again, one of my favorite ways to wear my hair. These are the waves I wish I was born with. If you can achieve this naturally, you are very lucky. I'll be sure to link everything that I used in the description box below. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you haven't. A lot of my viewers aren't actually subscribers of this channel. So if you find yourself around here pretty often, it would mean a lot to me if you would hit the subscribe button. It is really no cost to you and it helps me out a ton. Leave me a comment below if you have ever used one of these wavers and what your favorite one is. As always, I am taking dry shampoo recommendations. I feel like I ask this in any video that I use dry shampoo, but I really do write them down and try to grab them when I see them because it's one of those products that's just so hard to find one that you love. But that is it for today. Thank you again for watching and I will see you in my next one.